Hello. Have you ever needed to write a report to the boss, for example, or create a proposal, or develop some kind of an overview of a problem to present a solution to somebody, and you need to do this either in writing or presenting it to an audience? There's a very simple format that I follow, which I wanted to recommend to you, which you could use basically whether you are writing official reports for the boss or carrying out a sales presentation, for that matter, to a set of clients in front of you or a group of people. Or even if you're building a letter, for example, that when you send it, you want the recipient to feel it's well thought out, it's planned, it's structurally sound, and it's, of course, above all, convincing. There is a very simple technique, and all you need to do is to remember 4 things, or what I call the 4 Ps. So if you structure anything that you're delivering or writing using these 4 Ps, you should end up with a piece of work, okay, a product which makes sense on the other side, sounds convincing, sounds well thought out and balanced, and hopefully will be taken seriously. So you begin whatever you are creating with the first P. The first P will set the tone, or the problem. So what is the current situation? What are the challenges at the moment? What are the problems that we're facing, the complications that it's creating? So what are the problems which really we need to rectify? The second P would be, what is the present situation? So we know what the problems are. Okay, these are the systematic problems, procedural problems, the problems with resources, the problems with being behind on technology, not being covered by an insurance, the problems. And then the present situation would be, what is our current situation at the moment? How are things now? What's going on now? So you go from the first P to the second P, which is the present. When you've done a good job of presenting your case, you can then move on to the third P. The third P is, what are the possibilities? So what are options 1, 2, and 3? What could we do about the problems and the present situation to improve it, basically? It's a good idea to have 1, 2, or even 3 possibilities, if that is at all possible. But of course, because that allows people to have options. But if there's only one recommendation you're going for, then that's the final P, where you outline it in your final P. What is your proposal? So you propose 1 or possibly 1 or 2 options to solve the problems that we're experiencing because of the present situation, based upon the possibilities of rectifying the situation. You then propose, and you end your report, your presentation, your sales pitch with the final P. The final P then is where you articulate any costs. Usually whenever we're doing this, we want to leave numbers and figures towards the end. Why? Because we want to first explain the situation, build up the benefits of solving the problem, which makes the sound of the price shrink. And that's a quick way of dealing with many situations. Think about the many ways you can apply this, even in your private life, with private and personal situations. It's a powerful, wonderful technique, and it's so simple in its format, the 4 Ps. Thanks a lot, and if you think this will help somebody, please share it. Thank you.